everybody. Vlogmas. December, what is it, 9th? 2020. Heading to babysit. And I don't wear makeup when I'm babysitting because she'll just smear it all off. And it's hard enough because she pulls my glasses off all the time too. So I'm feeling a little bit better. I sneezed a couple times this morning, but I'm almost positive it's allergies. And as you can see, it's cold this morning. It's in the 30s. Supposed to get up to 50 today. That would be great. Sorry I had a little bit of a meltdown yesterday. Uploaded a video saying it was probably going to be my last upload. I'm a very sensitive person. Most of you who know me know that. Some apparently don't. There's a lot of people out there who say that they're empaths. Well, I have empathy. And sometimes it not only mentally but physically destroys me. I can give you an example. My mother-in-law was a physical therapist. Not that that has anything to do with anything, but well, she was hurting. Her shoulders were hurting really bad. So this is quite a while ago, just a few years back. So I went ahead and I started working on her shoulder. And when I got home that night, I couldn't move that same shoulder on me. And it took me days to recover. And y'all might think that's crazy, but it happens so much. Boyfriend had a headache 2 nights ago. I started working on his head, and all of a sudden I got the headache in the same spot, and he had it. I'm a regular frickin' John Coffey from 3 Mile, except I can't get rid of it quickly. It stays with me for a while. So, and it works the same way emotionally. That's why I have to be careful when I'm on YouTube, because when people are going through some shit, it affects me. It shouldn't, because most of y'all are total strangers. Some of you I've become friends with, and we talk outside of YouTube. And I just want to thank everybody that reached out to me privately yesterday. Bridget, thank you. Missy, I love you too. To my girls in the hen house for talking me off that metaphorical ledge, thank you. I'm gonna be fine. It just takes its toll on me because I do care about people, and I do care about what they're going through, and I don't want it to hurt me. So being an empathic person, things hurt. To everybody that commented on my video too, oh gosh, Kathy, Blue Topaz, MBW, people that have said kind words to me, I do appreciate that. I mean, I can be a jerk sometimes too. I understand, and I don't blame other people for me being a jerk. That's what the difference is. I don't blame the people that I'm being a jerk to for me being that jerk. It's not their fault that I am being that person. Does that make sense? Because I think sometimes some people on here make it all about them, even if they're wrong. They don't take responsibility, true responsibility, for being wrong. They blame it on their circumstances and they blame it on everybody else, and they don't stand up and say, look, I did this, I'm sorry, and it's done. But when you wallow in it and say, oh, but I had this going on and I had that going on and it's miserable and blah, 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 blah. Guess what? It's always going to be that way, and it's going to continue to be that way until you take responsibility for your actions and say, look, I did this, I'm sorry, it's done. How can I better myself? And that's how I feel right now. I feel like I can be a jerk. I own it. And I apologize, and if the person doesn't accept the apology, then I gotta move on. I can't wallow in it. I got too much going on in my own life, thank you very much. And I'm not gonna open my family up to the bullshit. And nobody should want that for me. Nobody should want for me to have to deal with what they're dealing with if it's so terrible. So I think I'm an awesome friend. There's some people out there that may not believe that. But when you hurt me, even though I still remain loyal, I'm still going to be hurt. I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyway, I didn't want to do this for a Vlogmas. Just know that we're all behind keyboards, but we still have thoughts and feelings, and if people are treating you like crap, why continue to entertain them on your panel? I never understand that. What do you have to prove to those people? What is going on? Like, I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna end it here because I'm getting close to my destination, and I got to get in the right frame of mind. And YouTube is not where I'm at when I go take care of my grandma. So, I think the hen house might be going live today. I'm not sure. I might pop in there. Depends on whether Panda Blue is sleeping. We will see. Might not get on panel because I don't know what I'll say. That's another thing. People think you're weak if you don't jump up on a panel when you're called out or something. Guess what? I'm the type of person where I really try to think thoughtfully before I get up on a panel. Like, I don't want to sit here and say hurtful things to people for views. I try to think about what my response would be before I do stuff like that. So spontaneously, no, I won't get up on a panel because I don't work like that. So when I get called out in a stream, oh, you're a keyboard warrior, come on up. Well, okay, but I'm not gonna like what I'm gonna say. So I try not to go crazy on people. Anyway, I'm blabbering. All right, guys. Happy December 9th. Try to be kind to everybody. I'm not Ellen, but I'm just like trying to be a decent human being, Don't be a dick.